Most people mistakenly believe the social ladder is built on money. It isn't. Money is just the scorecard. The ladder itself is made of mindset and access. It's actually about the invisible, unspoken rules you were programmed to follow since childhood, rules that dictate how you think, act, and dream. At the very bottom, we find the survival class. This is a brutal place where life is a daily battle just to keep your head above the rising water. In this tier, your most precious asset, your time, is traded away for immediate survival. When you're starving, you don't have the luxury to build a future. To move up from here, hard work isn't enough. You need a total change in environment. You cannot expect a seed to grow if you plant it in a desert. Next is the working class. These are the unsung heroes and the backbone of society, yet they are often the most overlooked and undervalued. They are kept in place by the hollow comfort of a steady paycheck and the fear of losing the little security they have fought so hard to obtain. The trap of this class is the treadmill. You run faster to earn more, only to spend it all on a lifestyle you have no time to actually enjoy. Escaping this cycle requires the most painful sacrifice of all: killing your ego. Stop buying expensive things just to impress people you don't even like. Then comes the middle class. They place their entire faith in formal education, stable careers, and the promise of a comfortable retirement one day. But they fail to realize that a job title is just a lease on power. You don't own the position, you are simply renting it until they find a replacement. They are often too afraid of looking foolish or taking a social risk to step out of line, so they remain safely tucked away in their cubicles. The real shift happens when you stop being an employee and start being an owner, not just of a company, but an absolute owner of your own time. Now we enter the upper middle class: doctors, lawyers, and specialists. They have high incomes, but they are also teetering on the edge of total burnout. They have mastered high-value labor, but they are still stuck trading their finite life force for a higher price tag. They are rich, but they aren't free. The leap to true wealth is the hardest gap to bridge. It requires a radical shift from doing the work yourself to owning the systems that do the work. The wealthy class doesn't work for money. They spend their energy building assets engines that churn out value for them while they are fast asleep. At this level, money is no longer a goal. It is a tool. It is a golden hammer used to build the specific world they want to live in. They understand a secret most people miss. They would much rather be anonymous and free than famous and trapped by the public's expectations. Above even the wealthy are the elites. They don't just play the game or own the pieces. They are the ones who actually write the rules of the game. Their wealth is generational. It's not just about cash. It's a deep history of power, networking, and influence that spans across decades and centuries. But even at the top, there is a dangerous trap: the loss of your humanity. When you own the world, it's easy to forget what it feels like to walk on it. Moving up the ladder isn't just a financial journey. It's a series of identity deaths where you must kill your old self to become someone new. Step 1. Audit your circle. If you are the smartest and most ambitious person in the room, you are officially in the wrong room. Move out. Step 2. Master a high-leverage skill. Find something that the world desperately needs but cannot easily replace and become the best at it. Step 3. Build a bridge of passive income. It will be small and fragile at first, but build it until it is sturdy enough to carry your entire weight. Your biggest barrier isn't the economy or your boss. It's the poverty mindset you inherited from a past that no longer serves your future. Average people plan for the weekend. Rich people plan for 3 generations. It's time to expand your timeline and think far beyond today. True wisdom is what you begin to learn only when you finally stop listening to the opinions of those who have never gone where you want to go. Never fear failure. Failure is simply the tuition fee you must pay to attend the school of success. Don't be afraid to pay the price. The social ladder is a complex game. Most people lose because they are playing it without ever bothering to read the actual manual. True wealth requires a balance. You must cultivate your social, intellectual, and spiritual capital equally, or your foundation will eventually crumble. Status is merely what you project to others, but true wealth is what you protect for yourself. Never confuse the shadow with the object. Leverage is the only way to scale your life. Use software, use media, or use capital. Stop relying solely on your own physical muscles. Stop looking for a miracle, change your daily habits, and eventually, the decimal point in your bank account will move all by itself. The market doesn't pay you for your effort. It pays you based on the sheer difficulty and rarity of the problem you are able to solve. To reach the top, you must be willing to be misunderstood, judged, and lonely for a very long time before you are finally celebrated. Ultimate success isn't about the car you drive. It's about the power of the no you are finally allowed to say to things that drain you. Break the social filter you were born with. Once you see the world as it truly is, you can never go back to being ordinary. Wealth is a journey of becoming someone better. Are you ready to start your climb? Subscribe and let's move up the ladder together.